All right, guys, so we're going to do something pretty fun today. I want to look at some Genshin Impact reviews, and I want to see the 1-star reviews and see if people are making up some legitimate points or are they just complaining just about nothing. So I want to see exactly what people are saying and get some feedback, or, you know, just basically talk to the reviewers that will never see this video at all, of course. And yeah, let's see if we can make some sense out of their comments and stuff. All right, so first off the bat, I think we got a good one right here. So this is by Meow Bob. This was done October. The man said, great game, but major flaw. First, let me say this game is absolutely fantastic and fun to play for a week or so. Oh dang, only a week? Once you hit around adventure rank 30, you will become gated so hard by the Resin energy system that you can only play for 30 minutes a day with a meaningful progression. Resin refresh at a rate of 1 every 8 minutes, so you can regenerate 180 resin per day. All content that you need to grind: more in-game currency, character experience, weapon enhancements, skills, books, world bosses, weekly bosses, equipment dungeons cost 20-60 resin each. Be careful spending money in this game because they clearly hidden this restriction, since you can play an unlimited amount through exploring the map in the early game. It will not be apparent how painfully limiting this energy system is until you have finished the current main storyline, AR30. If you are an extremely casual player who can play only an hour a day, then yes, you'll be able to enjoy the game for quite some time. But if you are a gamer that loves to progress as much as possible and level up all your characters, then you will hit a brick wall. All right, so Meow Bob. Yeah, resin is a thing inside the game. I think this is one of those ones where, like, a lot of people, this is when resin was like really popping and a lot of people were like going crazy about the system and stuff like that. This sounds once again like a player that never really played a gacha, because he was talking about you are able to play an hour a day and be satisfied, and this is a great game for you. Most gacha games, players that play other games, that's typically what gacha games are. You typically get on, you do your dailies, you spend the rest of your resin, you do your PvP. The game has that, or like your tower thing or something. Most games have like a tower or PvP or something like that, and then you get off for the day. That's pretty much it. It takes no more than about like an hour and 30 at tops. So most gacha game players are typically used to that. This sounds like a person that typically plays RPGs and wants to like play the game to the fullest. He talks about like wanting to level up all his characters. There's not a single gacha game that I played or know where you can literally level up and invest into every single character to the maximum of their capabilities. If there is one, let me know, but I don't really know of any of them as that moment. I heard of FGO probably has it, but let me know. All right, so we got a recent review this time. This one is by Random Gamer, YouTube 226, or YT. I consider that YouTube for some reason. Really should start thinking about the little guys. This game is by far the best for a free game. The story is amazing, the graphics are stunning, the music is beautiful. However, my slight complaint with the game is similar to ramen reviews. Yet again, another game that is lower quality on mobile. Same thing happens on my Gen 7 iPad. I at least think it would be fair to fix the animation cutscenes from stuttering. The rest I can deal with, but the stuttering is too annoying. Don't get me wrong, like I said at the beginning, the game is very fun and enjoyable when all is added up. Not to mention is ranked as #1 game as of January. Hey, congrats. In the App Store, and has a lot of positive reviews. I just wish I don't have to have a PC to have a better experience out of it. Oh yeah, I'm also stuck on adventure rank 31 because the commissions are too freaking hard. What? How do you think I'm supposed to make my way over to someone who ordered food and defeat 3 pyro slimes, including a mega slime, in under 2 minutes? So to the person who wrote a review with the title, "You won't regret downloading this game," I have a statement for you. Oh, he's about to go into somebody. All right, we'll need to read the rest of that. All right, so I think this review came out, or no, this review did not come out around the time of the event with the delivery event. This sounds like a delivery event complaint from that, but this is definitely past the delivery event. This is only a few days ago, 3 days ago, when this was actually made. Obviously, he just wants the game to be more optimized for mobile players. I believe the experience on mobile, though, if you have the high-end phone, is better than the console. We got to keep in mind that mobile phones update every year compared to a console that typically has like one iteration for at least 6+ years until we get the next version of a console. So PS4 to PS5, you may get like a slight update from like the Slim, and it may have like a little bit of different specs that may up it up a little bit. And you may have the Pro version. You know, if you got a Pro, then obviously you're working with a little bit more. But until you get like the next big upgrade, you don't really have no like real upgrades. And most people, some people, you know, upgrade to like the Pro and stuff like that. But a lot of people typically just take their system and then, like, you know, just roll with it until the next version, the PS4 to PS5 type upgrade happens. So with that in mind, you know, with phones upgrading every year and they're having different processors and better processor stuff, the highest end iPad, highest end phone and stuff like that will probably run the game at its best. And of course, your Wi-Fi capabilities or whatever that you're running it on and stuff will play a factor in how the latency and stuff is too. And of course, where you are compared to the server and stuff that you're playing. Obviously, if you're playing in the wrong servers, then you could definitely be messing up your latency and stuff too. So yeah, they have been working on stuff for phones and stuff like that. They've been definitely working on optimizing certain things. I remember they did some 60 frames per second type things. Obviously, it has a lot of options, so you can like lower the resolution in order to have a more smoother experience. There's also the new ability to basically use controller support and stuff like that. So they are working for things for mobile devices. It's just maybe the device you're using is probably a little bit older. I don't really know how bad Gen 7 iPad is. I haven't really paid attention to iPads in a minute, so I don't really know how late that is into the game. But yeah, probably the device isn't really too compatible with what they got in the game, or if it is, probably just sacrifice some of your graphical output for, you know, performance. Is Genshin truly for mobile? I mean, it's a game that, like, you know, it could definitely run on mobile pretty well. And especially, like I said, with them enabling controller support and stuff, you're going to have an even better experience, and you're able to do things now with the controller support that you weren't able to do before. Because I'm pretty sure when this game was first in beta phases, they were recommending devices that were like no older than like 2 to 3 years. We got to remember, this game is like, you know, trying to break the front. I don't know if you guys have ever seen pictures, but like this game literally looks better than what Nintendo puts out for Pokemon. A company that's way bigger, has way more money, has an IP that's known worldwide, has made worth graphical games on a Nintendo Switch than this company is able to try to put out on multiple platforms. This is a $60 game you're paying for. This is a free game you're paying for. Come on now. Company with billions of dollars, $92.121 billion, is one of the 25 top grossing media franchises. Number one. It's over Hello Kitty, it's over Mickey Mouse, it's over Star Wars, over Marvel Cinematics, over Spider-Man, and you telling me they can't make a fucking game that looks better than Genshin? I understand your complaints. They're trying. They're a smaller company. Look at this game. This company is huge. I understand the complaints, but like, you know, they are working on certain things. This is what I'm stating for that. All right. This one sounds good. All right, let's get this one. All right, so we got another one by Le Gamer. All right, so let's see what he says. It says cash grab scheme has some of the worst pull rates I've ever seen in a gacha. You can spend $450 on Genesis crystals and still not get the character you want. I don't think that's true. That part is people are spending thousands of dollars to get these characters, and developers know the low rates bring profits. They figured out that people will pay massive amounts of cash to win. Even if the rates are nearly impossible, people will literally spend themselves into debt to get these characters. Developers know how to take full advantage of it. The developers constantly ignore players' feedback and don't care what anyone thinks. Imagine paying a PS5 for each 5-star character you want. That's how much people shell out for characters. It should be illegal to take advantage of people this way, but then again, if someone's dumb enough to pay that much, it's hard to feel bad for them. All I can say is don't get sucked into the trap. People, stay away. If you are going to play this, I strongly recommend spending absolutely nothing. You should still be able to clear most of the content in the game and not go broke in the process. Seriously, don't spend a single dollar. It won't get you anything anyway. Not with a 0.6% pull chance. The game itself could have been good, but the predatory design is wrong and not something I can support. For me, it's hard to enjoy the game knowing how greedy this company is. I mean, let me get a swig on that one. Bottles up. All right, Le Gamer. Cash grab scheme, huh? So you're saying the developers are taking full advantage, but you already counter argument yourself down at the bottom. You literally said you don't have to spend anything in the game and clear it. So there's literally nothing compelling you to spend your money on these characters. Yes, you want them. Of course you want characters, but do you need them? No. It's like things in life, right? There's things you want and things you need, you know? You sort of spend your money wisely on the things you want rather than the things you need. Or the things you need rather than the things you want. Same case here. You don't need the 5-star character. You want it, but you don't need it. You spend your free to play primo gems like everybody else. If you don't get them, you know, you're probably sad for a day, but you'll get on. You'll move on, right? This game is not hard. All the content in the game has been cleared by 4-star characters. you can definitely do it. There's nothing cash grab about it. People that want to spend their money, spend their money. Obviously, of course, there are gambling addictions out there in the world. People should have the knowledge of like, okay, they should set the budgets for themselves. If you set a budget, if people are smart about their financial capability, they're financially smart, they will be able to set budgets for how much they can spend to not go into debts like this. This is something as an adult you should be able to do. As simple as that. This company is not trying to scam you. It's just certain things you should be able to do as an adult. No, Daikin. You forget. There's YouTuber rates. If there's YouTuber rates, I haven't got mine yet. So I need to go sign up for my rates, okay? Bro, MiHoYo's so greedy. I can't believe it, bro. Bro, MiHoYo's greedy. Oh my God. They trying to get my money, man. Putting these characters in front of me, bro. I gotta spin, bro. I gotta do it. I gotta get her, man. If I don't get her, I'ma die. I'm gonna do it, bro. If I don't get this character right now on my last 160 Primo gems, it's over for me, bro. Come on, bro. It ain't that serious, man. They should give more Acquainted Fates since nothing is exactly guaranteed other than 1 4-star. Yeah, they'll give more eventually. Like I said, I said this plenty of times. Every gacha company becomes more lenient over time. The more a game is out, the longer it's out, the more lenient the company becomes with their resources. That's going to include Resin. That's going to include wishing currency. All companies will be like that. Some companies are just out the gate. They're just like that. Side games, yeah, the side games are pretty lenient, like a lot. I mean, it happened with Honkai. Yeah, Honkai became more lenient, right? You can over push your stamina now to where it goes in that like little box area and you can like claim it. That's there now. They got the lunch thing now. Those systems weren't in place day one. They'll just naturally get more lenient. They got mad money, like side games. Side games got mad money. Is making MiHoYo money. They won't stop. I mean, they're making money, but they're also trying to push things. Remember, there's plenty of interviews too. They made 1 billion, but they have this plan. There was a comment that I got in my YouTube channel for the video that I made. Remember, we read that article last time? Apparently, they got even more people. Remember, they moved into a new office, so they did move offices. They got more people. Apparently, the interview said they got like 700 people now. And then there was a plan that it said that they're going to try to spend like $200,000 in this game every year with developments of like games and stuff like that. We won't start to see the effects of this expenditure and these new employees until later this year. You know, we won't really start to see the effects of this stuff until like August, September and stuff like that of this year. The highest on one can be right now is 56 and small chance 57. Maybe they'll give more in the future. The adventure rank really doesn't really do anything right now. Obviously, you get a little bit of extra benefit once you get to 55. You're guaranteed to get a 5-star every time you fight an elite boss, but that's about it, right? I mean, some games don't give you nothing at all for leveling up besides like just a stamina refill. Like I said, they will get more lenient over time. You got to remember that this is an ambitious project where they took a lot of the money they made from Honkai and they betted it all on one game and it paid off. They literally took one of the biggest risks that a lot of companies aren't willing to do. And because it paid off, they're actually able to do this expansion. Once again, they just expanded their offices. Even if they got, you know, all this money and they just expanded offices, you can't expect them to expand offices once again right now during the pandemic, right? People don't want to outsource their work. MiHoYo, we gotta realize most companies that aren't big usually find bigger publishers to do this. MiHoYo are so dedicated to their own product. They don't even do other publishers. They don't use other publishers they do everything themselves. They are their publisher and they are their developer. That means if they're that tight niche with their stuff and they care about their stuff that much, I'm pretty sure they're the same as a company that don't even want to outsource their own work. Because if you outsource work and it's not right, what can you do? The communications can be off. I guess we ended it on this one. Let me know what you guys think, though. I want to hear what you guys think about the game. How do you feel about these reviews? Do you feel like these reviews were fair to the game? Do you feel like they represent the game in its current state? How do you feel about these reviews overall? Like I said, I want to do basically 1-star reviews, but that 1 2-star review caught my interest and it had a developer response, so I definitely want to do it as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and see you in the next one.